Hello everyone, myself I am Bhargav. So in this session we are going to discuss about the three next modules of social media marketing, right? So we'll be discussing about Facebook Ad Manager and how does Facebook advertising work as well as the buyer funnel and physiography. So first let me take you to the Facebook Ad Manager. For this we need to log into the business manager account. So in the previous class we have learned how to create a business manager account. So this is the business manager sort of which so these are all the business managers that I have got within my Facebook account. So I have selected my personal one to show you how to create a campaign and what exactly is Facebook Ad Manager. So here I'll be having all these tools. When we talk about Facebook Ad Manager is a place so where we can create, edit, observe, report and track all the campaigns that we create through Facebook, right? So clicking on Ad Manager. If you're doing it for the very first time, so you need to make sure you are setting your billing as well as your target country and your currency. So make sure when you go through the process, or if you find any difficulty, so you can anytime ping me in the LMS with your doubts, right? This is the ad manager. To make sure you understand this, I have created a brand new one, right? And from here we can create any kind of campaigns by clicking on the button create. So now this is the screen that we'll be looking at. Now remember this point, so just like Google Ads has got its own account structure, so here also you have got the account structure. So let me type in the account structure for you people. Whereas ad account would be on the top, and below that we'll be creating campaigns. Below that, so in Google AdWords we'll be having ad group, so here we'll be having ad set, and below that we'll be creating ads. So this is the account structure. So ad account will be on the top, campaign is the next level, ad set is similar to ad group again, but the only difference, I'll be explaining you what is the difference between a ad set and an ad group. And here we can create multiple ads. So here this is my ad account, and here I have got a campaign. I need to make sure I choose the objective. Just like we have got campaign goals in Google Ads. Here we also have the campaign marketing objective. So this is just to make Facebook understand and to reach our proper objective. Why are we creating campaigns? Right? So that is the primary reason why we are creating the campaigns. So we need to select which kind of campaign. And now talking about all these campaigns, I'll be explaining you each and every campaign, why and when we need to select the campaigns, right? And so here we are also discussing about the buyer funnel parallelly and how does Facebook advertising work. So talking about the buyer funnel. So if you're talking about the buyer funnel, so let me show you how does a basic funnel look like. A basic funnel is something like this. So let me show you the right one so that you'll be able to understand it very easily. Okay, so I'm opening this image in a new tab. Great. So let me open a clear picture. Yep, perfect. So if you observe, this is what you call a funnel. And if we are talking about any kind of paid or organic marketing for your product or service, so we need to make sure we are having a funnel for sure. Without a funnel, you can expect visitors, but you can't have the complete control regarding the sales. Now, Within this funnel, if you observe, a user will be traveling through the funnel, whatever the platform you choose. It can be Facebook, it can be Google. It is not like a people will see your ad and they'll be clicking on it and directly buying. We need to understand this is very important what I am trying to explain you. So make sure you listen carefully, or if you find it valuable, or I suggest you to take it down in a piece of paper, right? Now, when any user or you're trying to promote your product, you have chosen Facebook to promote. Great. So because when Facebook has got even more than 300 crore of people globally, now you have selected the target country as India. Now you wanted to sell your product. Let's say you have got your e-commerce website. Now you can't directly go ahead and start promoting your product and ask people to purchase it. It doesn't happen that way. So let me give you a quick example. Every time you see an ad on Facebook or any other platform, are you directly going and buying the product? No, you're not, right? First, I mean, without awareness, without trust, people don't buy any product. So now here we'll be talking about the buyer funnel. The first layer will be having something called the awareness. So where you need to make sure you are creating the awareness to your target audience. So within Facebook also, within the Facebook Ad Manager, we have got three layers if you understand: awareness, consideration, and conversion. So first, as a marketer, you need to create awareness within your target audience. What exactly is awareness? So that they know your product. You're launching into the market. This is the very first time you are showcasing your product or service to your target audience. You can't expect people to directly jump onto your website and pay for it. That will never happen. So I have already given you the example. Let's say you are visiting an e-commerce website for the very first time. The chances of you buying a product are very, very, very less. 0.0001%. That means out of every 10,000 people or 1 lakh people, hardly one person might buy. I mean, talking about the very first time when they visit. The remaining 99.999% of the people never buy the first time. They'll be just visiting the platform, they'll be looking at it. Great, they'll be understanding the product. So, your initial campaign's objective will be brand awareness and reach. Brand awareness can be done by creating a campaign which explains, which showcases the uses or benefits or requirements or USPs of your product. So that can be brand awareness. You can go through the brand awareness. So guys, Facebook and Google nowadays are very easy to understand. You don't need to worry on that. Why? Because they have all got these pointers. I mean, if you're not sure what you're trying to do, there will be some pointer on which one you can take your cursor. Now talking about brand awareness. This will help increase awareness for your brand by reaching people who are more likely to be interested in it. We can talk about anything. So let's say if I'm selling pet food, I'll be targeting people who are having their own pets. Or if I'm having a physical store, let's say in a very popular area within the city, I can't expect people from the outskirts of the city to come to my store and buy the product. So in that scenario, I mean, I'll be showcasing my ads to people who are within my target location, right? Whatever we are selling, I mean, if I'm shipping the product, if I'm sending the product through logistics and courier, then I can target the entire city or entire country as well. But if that's a physical store, I'll be targeting only a certain part from where I can expect my audience to visit my store. For both scenarios, the very first kind of campaign we'll be creating on Facebook will be brand awareness. Brand awareness can be done by any forms of content. That can be image ad, that can be images with animation. I'll be showing you. I think I have already explained you the banner snack. That's a very beautiful example where you can animate the visuals, right? As well as, you can also go ahead and start creating a video campaign. Shoot a short video about your product, or if you don't have a video, then I'll be suggesting you the best option. So try to create 5 to 6 pictures. Try to click 5 to 6 photos, or try to collect 5 to 6 images from Google. We can capture them and we can create a slideshow. Even that can be served as a video. Brand awareness. This is brand awareness. First, we'll be creating a campaign to create awareness about our product or service. The next campaign is reach campaign. What exactly is reach campaign? So when you talk about reach campaign, so here we'll be showing our ad to the maximum number of people possible. So that is what. So what I'm trying to do here, let me show you. I'm trying to create awareness. So this is very clear. I'm showing my ad to create awareness, and at the same time I'm showing my ad to the maximum number of people. And when creating ads, remember, one ad is never going to help your business. Only creating one ad and expecting Facebook to do all the work and expecting Facebook to drive people to your website or to increase your sales, that is not the smart way. What we'll be doing is we'll be having few sets of campaign every time, running all day. So let me explain. First, we'll be creating a brand awareness campaign to reach out to people. And Facebook will not be showing your ad to all of them on the same day because of the budget constraint, right? So just imagine you have printed 10,000 pamphlets for your business. So can you distribute all the 10,000 a single day? Yes, we can distribute them if you have the enough manpower, right? But here, what is recommended is you distribute. Generally, what happens when you distribute, let's say like 1 to 2,000 pamphlets a day, by assigning one guy who will be distributing it to people whom you say to distribute. So let's say if I given this to one particular guy, I'll ask them, so go to this particular area and you can distribute to people who are near these locations, or who are working in these offices, or who are coming out of a particular college. That is how we do it, right? Exactly. Facebook also works the same way. When creating any kind of paid campaign based on your budget. Don't worry guys, it's not going to be a very big budget. You can start with as less as 70 rupees per day. When creating a Facebook campaign, we can start as less as 70 rupees per day, 70. Great. Now, once after you create a campaign, so based on your budget, Facebook will start showing your ad to people. Now, one more point here. So many people, so in the next upcoming campaigns, I'll be showing you how to create an ad. So there things will be much more clear. But by spending 70 rupees, I can't expect Google to show my ad to all the 250 to 300 crore of people. That is not how it works. Based on the budget, based on the campaign I create, Facebook will be showing my ad to X number of people. I'll be showing that here in the audience section. And at the same time, I'll be reaching to them by showing my ad to the maximum number of people. So this is the awareness level. Now, generally what happens is when I'm creating an ad, now people are aware of it. Great. Not everyone will be aware. As I already told you, let's say my target audience within Chennai are more than 1 crore people, or my target audience within India are more than 10 crore people. Every day there will be few number of people who will be seeing my ad. Let's say 10,000 people, 5,000 people, 20,000 people. That depends on your budget, right? Out of which there will be few number of people who will be aware. Now, what we do is, so when we create a campaign, that is traffic campaign, and we try to drive those people to my website, and I can also engage them by creating an engagement campaign where I try to showcase one post from my Facebook. So I hope a few of you, after you create a Facebook page and you post something, there you'll be seeing a boost post button.